Most people don't fail because they lack talent. They fail because of small actions they repeat every single day without noticing. Same mornings, same distractions, same exhaustion. People feel busy, overwhelmed, and stuck, even though they're doing all the right things. But here's the twist. You don't need a new life. You need new habits. Your future isn't built by what you intend to do. It's built by what you repeat. In the next few minutes, you'll discover 10 simple habits that can quietly but completely change your life. Not overnight, but for good. Let's begin. Most people start their day by reacting. The alarm rings and immediately notifications decide their mood. But here's what most people miss. The first 10 minutes of your day set the tone for the next 10 hours. So create a morning clarity window. For the first 10 minutes after waking up, no phone, no noise. Drink water, sit still, breathe. Then ask yourself one powerful question. What truly deserves my energy today? This trains your brain to lead instead of react. Growth doesn't come from comfort. It comes from choosing something slightly uncomfortable and doing it anyway. It could be a difficult conversation, a workout, or focused work without distractions. This leads to something bigger, confidence. When you prove to yourself that you can handle discomfort, fear starts losing its power. Motivation is unreliable. Energy follows action, not the other way around. So here's the rule. When you feel stuck, move your body for just 2 minutes. Stretch, walk, do a few push-ups, anything. It sounds small, but it works. Because once you start, momentum kicks in, and this leads to something bigger. 2 minutes often turn into 20, and procrastination disappears. Multitasking feels productive, but it destroys depth. Choose one meaningful task each day and give it one uninterrupted hour. No phone, no tabs, no background noise. This is where real progress happens. One focused hour can outperform an entire distracted day. Do this consistently, and weeks later, you'll wonder why everything suddenly feels easier. What you consume shapes how you think. News, social media, and constant noise slowly affect your mood and decisions. But here's what most people miss. You don't need to consume less information. You need better information. Replacing just 20 minutes of mindless scrolling with reading, learning, or even silence can dramatically improve your mental clarity. Every time you say you'll do something and don't, trust in yourself weakens. But when you follow through, even on small things, self-respect grows. This is where things change. Life improves when you become someone who believes their own words. Start small, stay consistent. Here's a hard truth. Your environment shapes you faster than willpower ever could. For every draining interaction, add something uplifting to your life. Encouraging friends, positive content, communities that push you forward. This isn't about cutting everyone off. It's about creating a supportive environment, because who you're surrounded by quietly influences who you become. Achievement doesn't create happiness. Happiness fuels achievement. Each night, write down 3 small things that went right. Not major wins, tiny moments. Your brain learns what you teach it to notice. Over time, this habit shifts your emotional baseline. You become more grateful every day. And this leads to something bigger, resilience. Grateful people recover faster because they're not defeated by every setback. Your mind is constantly consuming noise, but clarity lives in silence. Start and end your day with 10 minutes of silence. No music, no input, just breathing. At first it feels uncomfortable, then it becomes powerful. This is where calm grows. This is where anxiety loosens its grip. Most days end the same way they start, distracted. But taking a few minutes to reflect changes everything. Ask yourself, what went well today? What could improve tomorrow? This habit turns everyday experience into wisdom, and wisdom compounds over time. These 10 habits aren't dramatic. They won't transform your life overnight. But practiced daily, they quietly reshape your identity. You don't need to master all 10 at once. Change begins the moment you choose one, and stay consistent. Your future self is already living with the results of what you do today. The only question is, which habit will you start now? Make every day count.